They're noisy.
Are you a noisy neighbor?
I am not. Only when I have Filipino visitors. Yeah. And then you just realize like, where was that wide smile? Yeah, it has slowly gone. Just like from this to no. It has become like that. So yeah, almost like it closed. Yeah, now.
Very demure, very mindful smile.
I'd rather not talk about being on time at work because sometimes I am. And I always have valid reasons. There's no such drama here going on in Germany. They don't like dramas. Yeah. Germans are not like that. Yeah. Straight to the point. Say what you want to say. Yeah. So it's just like telling you, hey, you're in Germany. Speak German. Yeah. So it's just like that. So yeah. So kind of that kind of feeling.
Welcome to the Noisy Neighbors podcast with Chang and Nin, where two immigrants in Germany talk about expat stuff.
Hello, Chang.
Hi, Nin. So, welcome to our new studio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Better than the last home edition episode.
Yeah, because this time it's a different equipment. Thanks to our sponsor.
Yes.
We got sponsorship.
Can you believe
For
that?
some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, whoever you are.
Thank you very much. From the bottom of our heart. Char. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So the reason why we are in a different setup once again is because we have another neighbor in this episode.
In this episode, although she's not here yet, you cannot see her yet.
Yeah.
It's a her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so about our neighbor.
Yeah.
She's been in Germany for
Almost 11 months. 11 months! 11 years!
she's almost here for 11 years.
Yes.
Yeah. She worked in China in preschool, English preschool teacher.
For 5 years.
And then
And then moved to Germany because, as she called it, she met the love of her life.
yeah, and convinced her.
With coats.
I convinced her to move to Germany.
Yeah.
Years.
And the reason why she's here in our podcast is
She will be telling us.
how has Germany changed her after living for more than a decade.
Yes, exactly.
So we will find out if Germany has changed her for the better or for worse. Well, I hope not for worse.
Yeah, because there are a lot of good things,
Yes.
that Germany has to offer.
Yes. Ausländer behörde.
This is for you.
Yes.
So, anyways, if you're interested to know if, Germany is for you.
Yeah, better listen to this podcast. Oh, and we're available on Spotify, Apple Music, and
Amazon Music.
yeah, I almost forgot.
Yeah. So do subscribe. And if you have something to
To spare.
Yeah.
If you have coins.
Yeah. Any cent will do.
Yeah, buy us a coffee, please. The link is on the description down below.
Yep. And also, if you have other things to share, like your own experiences,
Yeah.
then do comment it on the comment section, of course. Where else? So, help us welcome
Our neighbor for today's episode,
Eden. So,
Hi everyone. How are you today?
We're tired.
we're doing good.
So,
Yeah,
not
so am
hungry.
I.
So, since we are here to talk about how Germany changed you, did it really?
Yeah, it certainly does.
Okay, so it did. Okay, so but now,
we have to, let's start with your career first. So,
Do I have a career? Do I have a career?
oh yeah. So how is the work culture in in your previous job and here working in Germany? Do you have anything to do you have any what's beobachten? Observation.
Well, of course, there's a big difference. Yeah. So the Asian way and the Western way, the Eastern way and the Western way.
before
Yeah.
you dig deeper on the differences, Can you please tell us first, like, what are your careers?
Careers.
What career are you in Germany?
Oh yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
at the moment, I work as an English teacher in a community college here, in our city. And I also have a second job, yes. I'm doing a double job. I have a second job, which has nothing to do with academic. So it's like, hostessing in a hospital. Yeah, hostessing. A kitchen hostess, that means like, we provide food, make it sure that the patients in the hospital get something good to eat. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so these are like really, not really opposite, but are different, how do you call it?
They're actually different. One is language and the other one is food service. Yeah. The course that I finished was actually a bachelor in secondary education. So, of course, the target is, secondary school. No, but I didn't have experience with being a secondary teacher in the Philippines. So, right after graduation, I immediately worked at a language international school. So, we were dealing with South Koreans, Taiwanese, Chinese, and Vietnamese.
Like
Yeah.
international students.
Yes. Yeah. And adults.
So
Right.
what's the difference of working here as in a community college and like working in the Philippines in international school?
When it comes to the age, the level, I think there's not much of a difference because, it's just language, The English language is the target. But here, I also work more on much older learners, If you say older, that means like they're older than 40 years old. I also have groups of retirees.
Really?
Yeah, I have a class full of retired people who have nothing to do, like who don't know what to do with their time and their money.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun. So because your students are just there for fun too, right? Like it's not much pressure to you as a teacher or what?
Yeah. For this retired people's class, the group, So like we're always most of the time relaxed. We just talk about. Of course, we have books. We have a plan. We've got textbooks and other workbooks. But most of the time, we just talk about whatever we are interested in. Like, for example, that day we just want to talk about our future travels and so on, or maybe the past travels. So I actually learn a lot from my learners. They learn English from me, but I also learn a lot about the world from them. And that's, I see that as a big advantage for me working with them.
How about for the other occupation that you have?
Well, I love food. I love the kitchen.
That's why you chose this one as your other job.
Well,
In a way.
Or it's just coincidence that you got this job?
no, there's a big reason for that. For my insurance, it makes me financially secured.
Okay.
Because no matter what happens, corona, lockdowns, and so on, that job is always there. It provides, and then. For my retirement also, for other insurances, that job gives me the stability, the security.
Because you said that your work as a teacher
At the community college, I am a freelancer.
Okay, so this doesn't cover like your insurance and stuff.
No, and there are a lot of paperwork to do, like when I have my taxes
Okay.
and so on.
So like this kind of attitude, do you think you only got this because you lived in Germany? Or
What do you
Or do
mean?
you think that, let's say you live not in Germany, let's say in Asia, do you think you will
Yeah.
have two jobs as well?
yeah, like do you have this kind of mindset like I have to take a second
Of course,
job or
of
this
course
kind
not. If given a chance, or like if I had a better choice, I would have just done one job. Of course, teaching. That's what I've studied for a long time. That's
That's your passion.
that's my passion. That's everything that I am. Yeah.
Everything
But-
that you are. If
It's
there's one
everything that I am.
Word, there's one word to describe Eden, and that is teacher.
Yes,
An educator.
It's not my original line, but I read that from an editorial 20 years ago. Where your passion and the world's needs cross, there lies your vocation. Oh. So I like the work-life balance here. Yeah. So even if, like in my case, I have a double job, but still, I make it a point of, like, allotting time for my family. Yeah, I always have time for my family. In the Philippines, we work like hard, like carabaos and so on. Yeah, but here, you have the right to rest. You have the right to request for day offs. Yeah, for you have like sick leaves and so on. When you yourself are sick as an employee, when your children are sick, or when you have doctor's appointments and so on. Yeah, they all give you that free day. Yeah, and that's a good thing, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And even though you're working two jobs, would you still say that you have this work-life balance?
Well, of course, because my child is still young, I wish I had more free time. But if you think of the work culture way back in the Philippines, that's already much better enough, way better than what we have there.
If you, let's say, apply for a vacation leave in the Philippines, you have to explain yourself. Unlike here, it's your right. They don't ask.
Yes, that's right.
True. And
Yeah.
then in the Philippines, we only have like
15.
2 days sick leave or something.
No, sick leave is 15.
That's 15.
Vacation leave is 15 also.
Okay.
That's why some people say that they are sick even though they are not.
Yeah,
just so they can
So
travel.
they apply for sick leave days before they're sick.
People here have their personal space,
Yeah.
their privacy. So we deserve this kind of privacy, yeah. So it's not just about being on social media or but what I mean is like they don't care like what you do in your free time, yeah. Or like we say, I have an important appointment. They don't dig deeper. How important is that? What kind of appointment is that? Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, it's
Okay.
really important.
Yeah, don't exist here.
nosy are not
Nosy. Only these two are nosy.
noisy.
Ah,
Speaking
you're
of noisy,
noisy.
are you a noisy neighbor?
I am not. Only when I have Filipino visitors. Yeah. Yes, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why my husband also is worried whenever we have karaoke sessions here. He's just like, are you not ashamed or are you not concerned that the neighbors might call the police? Yeah, because your Filipino friends are very noisy there. They're shouting their heart out there,
But
singing the
did police,
karaoke.
already tried to knock on your door.
No, not yet.
You
But
have an
neighbors
experience.
did knock on my door. Yeah, in our previous apartment. Yeah, and I wouldn't dare. Yeah, they were even the understanding people there. They were the more kind of like how do you call that?
Chill people.
Chill people. Yeah, but here I wouldn't dare do that. I will no longer have that noisy session with a big group of noisy Pinoy neighbors. Yeah.
Noisy. You're
Because
not-
I don't know yet how they'll react. Yeah, the kind of
How-
neighbors that I have here. Yeah, because by the way, we just moved in here like less than 2 years ago.
How come we're allowed here?
Well, the decibel is not that. It's so tolerable.
Like, let's just go to personal life. Like, how is it making friends in Germany for you?
Yeah, at work or
At work or not even, not
yeah.
not
with
just in work.
neighbors
Yeah.
and stuff in general.
Oh, okay, let's talk about friends at work first. Well, I don't know. I am this type who always doesn't have time for friendship. No matter where it is, in the school or maybe in this hospital job, it's like I haven't really built some kind of friendship yet. Yeah, a deeper one. Yeah, so I would say just like acquaintances, like just simple hi hellos, like hey, how's your shift or how was it?
Do you think the reason is that Germans are not really that friendly, or is it the factor is also you know?
Well, with my kind of working environment, because we are all busy people there. For example, in the school, in the school, we're all busy people. Like the teachers there teaching Germans, English, and other stuff. They also have other jobs, and they just do it on the side. So yeah,
Your schedule's
when the job is done, when the class is done, then yeah. And in the hospital, yes, if I wanted to, or if I, I would have made some friends by now because I've been working there for a year and a half now. Yeah, but I just don't have time for it. I mean, like I don't know, like it's me. It's not about like I have a lot of German colleagues. I think most of my colleagues are German, but it's just that I don't have time for this chit chat. Like like after work, like okay, let's go have coffee or let's go somewhere. Like I don't have time for it. I'd rather go home, take care of my child. Yeah,
So it's you, not
my
them.
husband. Yeah. Oh, no. Famous line. It's me, not them.
You're the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, like for example, next month we have this Mitarbeiter Day, or how do you call that? Yeah, Workers' Day. Yeah. So we all have to gather at a sports arena and do something, eat and
Like a
play.
family day.
Yeah. I didn't sign up for it.
Oh,
Yeah. Because it's like okay, I'm not free.
That's your colleague.
I'm so sorry. And so on.
It's not you.
You have to reassure them.
Yes, and of course, I have to work in the morning on that day, and when I have a short vacant time, I just need to rest. Yeah, I need to lie down on the sofa or do some gardening. It's still summer, so something that relaxes me. I don't want any more stress, for that day. So I'm so sorry. To all my
But
coworkers.
are they nice?
They are, yeah. Of course, not 100%. They're like out of maybe 30, there are two who are not nice, but it happens. Yeah, no matter where you are, no matter which country or, yeah.
But before you became a teacher in the Volksschule, you were a student at the university, right? Which
Yeah.
course did you take?
Well, it's linguistics, literature, and cultural studies. Yeah. It's supposed to last only for 3 years, but then I finished it after 3.5 years. I had a semester extension. Right. So my majors were, because we had to have two majors, so German studies and British and Northern American studies. Yes. So we call in German we call that Germanistic and then Anglistic Americanistic. Yeah.
Wow, very cultural. Very cultural.
Yeah. No, but I focus more on the language and on linguistics because I just thought that being an English teacher
You already
is
had
for
a
me.
bachelor's from the Philippines.
Yes.
You just have to.
Yes, I also studied studios. No, it's just because I didn't have a choice. I wouldn't be able to teach here if I did not study again. Yeah, it's not that I had a choice.
And how you changed her.
Oh yeah, and then So how about making friends with your fellow students back then?
Again, I think it's me, not them. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because well, we were all also busy. Like the people in my circle is like it's not just the people in my doing my course, but we were like mixed. Like I was mixed with those studying Lehramt or teachers education. Yeah, so. Again, it's like a simple hi, hello, okay. Do you want to have some coffee or do you want to have some lunch at the Mensa, like that, something like that. But nothing really deeper went on. Some of them, I was lucky enough not to be able to, or not to be required to work. Yeah, thanks to my boyfriend at the time, my husband. I mean, yeah. So I wasn't really. I wasn't really obliged to work at that time, but my classmates, they all were doing like waitressing jobs and all the other odd jobs just to get by with their
You still keep in touch with some of them.
well, maybe two of them, but the others, like they're just like they're still on my Facebook, but they Germans, they don't really like Facebook. They rarely check their Facebook. Yeah. So but some who are international students, I still keep in touch with them.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, especially the Chinese, because I don't know, I just have a deeper connection with the Chinese people.
fellow Asian.
Yeah, because I lived in China for 5 years, and we have many things to talk about, something in common. Yeah.
Kind of adopted the Chinese culture.
Yes.
So how is it integrating in Germany? Because you know, from Asian culture, it's really different culture here.
Like how when you arrived, was it like a total shock?
No, it's not really a total shock. Like, yeah. While I was still in China, I happened to be with with many Westerners in my circle. Yeah.
Okay.
The people I hang out with and, during weekends or during holidays. Yeah. So, but it's different. Those people that I met there were more open. Yeah, it's different when when
When you went here.
yeah. But in my first 4 months here in Germany, it wasn't really like I was like in a state of a shock because, as I've told you before, I spent my first 4 months in Freiburg. Yeah, that's in Baden-Württemberg. Yeah, that's close to France. And yeah, so it actually gave me a very good impression in Germany. Yeah, it's like wow. So I stayed at a dormitory there.
Okay.
I really focused on my German language learning.
You were
Yeah.
there for under as language visa.
Yeah. I came to Germany under
And
language
how many
visa.
months did you stay there?
4 months.
4 months.
So initially, because our plan was I'd enroll in the University of Freiburg after that. Yeah. Okay, that was a plan. We plan to settle there in Freiburg, so that's why my first city was there. Okay, but yeah, some changes happened. So yeah.
If you're enjoying this podcast and you're watching us on YouTube, please hit the like and subscribe button.
Yes, and we're also available in other platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
And if you're generous enough,
Please buy us a coffee.
yes, please.
So as I was saying, the city is it's small, cute, but very international. No matter where you go to Edeka, you go to Edeka or to other supermarkets or Kaufland, like people there could speak English. So
They're friendly.
yeah, they're very friendly, and yeah, you could see also the smile on their faces, and I was like, wow, this is not the Germany that I read about or that I heard about. Oh, cool. Okay, I think I like Germany. Yeah, yeah. So that's it. But then, so some changes happened with our plans. So yeah, we had to move here, more than 600 kilometers away from that place. So yeah. And there goes not really a total shock, but like, okay, so because people are a bit different here. Yeah. So those smiles that I saw kind of faded. I was like, oh, what happened to their smiles? What happened to their English? Nobody's speaking English here. Yeah. So whenever I would say, hi, can I have one of these bread rolls?
buying it,
Yeah,
Jessica.
yeah. Brötchen. Yeah. And it was like, yeah. So it's just like telling you, hey, you're in Germany.
Yeah, you should-
Speak German. Yeah. So it's just like that. So yeah. So kind of that kind of feeling.
And so when you moved in this city, you have to speak German. What you learn in
Well, when I moved here, I already passed my A2 level. Yeah, but it wasn't still good enough to manage a conversation. Yeah. So
But okay enough
Can-
to buy bread.
yeah, I just go to supermarkets,
but you had to.
not at the bakery, but maybe at the where you just have to pull, you have to
you don't-
pick whatever you want. No interaction needed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
To pay mit katabit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, at that time I was always carrying cash with me.
So you think Freiburg should be the face of Germany to lure people here because they're all friendly there.
Yeah, not just Freiburg, but Stuttgart. I like
It's a big city. No, it's
Yeah.
a student city.
yeah, student city.
Yeah, and other big cities like Berlin,
Yeah,
they're
everybody can speak
international.
English there. Anyway.
Not everybody, but yeah, most. Yeah.
Where did you think you lost or you changed your identity as an Asian? Like you said like you adapted the Chinese culture or like the Asian culture, especially the Chinese one.
Yeah.
Like when you moved to Freiburg, was it like starting to
To to blend a bit.
No, it was still too early. Yeah.
have
But of course, I already had this like international mindset because, as I've said, when I was in China, I was with this like big group of expats, international people, and then I just dealt with Chinese from Monday to Friday, and the rest of the free days, holidays, weekends, I spend it with my international group,
Not Filipino.
not Filipinos. I had two friends there. Yeah. I had two Filipino friends there. Yeah.
There's like a mouse here. Okay.
To
Oh yeah, so how do you balance your original,
Filipino
culture or
Asian
Asian and between these?
No, I mean I think it's difficult to say that. It's not like the identity has changed, but you just have to adapt because you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe just one day you wake up and you just realize like, oh, where is that? For example, well, not that smile on my face. Like you stare at yourself, at the mirror, and then you just realize like, where was that wide
Smile.
Yeah, it has slowly gone. Just like from this to hello, it has to become like that. So almost like a closed.
Very
Now.
very demure, very mindful smile.
Yeah.
It's not really losing your identity, but in a way, just trying to blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to blend in. But well, in the moving fast. Yeah, I think I've changed in that aspect. Yeah, because before I was like you. I'd move like a slug or like a turtle. Yeah. So but 11 years or 10 years, has changed me. So imagine you have to chase, trams, and buses and so on. Yeah, in the university days also, you have to be careful not to be late because professors won't like that. They would really give you a bad stare and so on.
Oh yeah, so moving on to, because you started already what changed you like in terms of mindset and everything. So we move on to lifestyle change.
Lifestyle
Yeah.
change.
So, or personal growth, let's just say that. Let's go straight to the point. What has changed you here, living here in Germany?
That's kind of something
Yeah,
specific.
In terms of, let's say, aside from being fast, do you still go to gatherings late or something? Filipinos, they love to be late.
Well, I can't really avoid that because I think it's really in our blood as Filipinos to be late. In our DNA. Yeah. So that's the thing that I still struggle. Like, if there is ever a thing that I wanted to change in me, that's to not arrive late. At any meeting or whatever gathering. Yeah. But until now, it's just so hard. Like, it's just
Even if it's her,
it's just so difficult to be on time.
It's her own gathering. People organize it. That we would start late. So okay, that's for the record. Even though you're gonna be here, you're going to live here for like a long time. It's really hard to change.
so basically, just like what Ate Eden said, it's genetic.
Well, I refuse to believe that.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
because-
come always on time?
Of course not, but I don't know what is that. Like maybe it's
It's we've lived with it for years, decades. So there are.
it's hard.
something-
Like all dogs can't be cheated.
Yeah, like it's not really easy to
change.
brush off.
Yeah, but like you, I'm also on time when I'm with my husband. And
Yeah.
also, of course, at work. Even though I'm not with him, like I have to be early at work.
Yeah, like with work, it's really required or else.
Yeah.
I'd rather not talk about being on time at work because
Are you also late? at
sometimes I am. And I always have valid reasons.
Valid reason. Okay. Also, in terms of life approach.
What do you mean by like, maybe the financial aspect? Yeah, that has changed a bit. Yeah, the way I see things. Yeah, because of maybe it only had something to do with the age. Yeah, yeah. Because when you're young, you're foolish and you're careless. Yeah, so you don't think about tomorrow. Yeah, or for the far future. Yeah. So you just don't care, especially Filipinos, you just don't care if you have savings. Yeah, or like every payday, if there's something left in it, you have to save. Yeah. So that has changed, and I'm very thankful also to my husband for teaching me how to.
Manage your finances.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so financial wise, her German husband
Is
changed.
Again, the Germans.
Is a big factor.
Yes, yeah. One
having
of
a
those
German
positive changes
partner.
here in Germany, of living here in Germany and being with German husband. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
And how about like dealing with people?
What do you mean by dealing with people? What kind of
You know,
people?
like you said earlier, like you smile automatically at people.
Yeah, I kind of limit my smile now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first, of course, you have to observe a bit. Yeah. This person deserves a smile or not. Yeah, and so on. Yeah. But of course, it's also like no matter what kind of response you get, but yeah, there's nothing harm with just saying. Or just throwing a smile at anyone. If they don't smile back, then it's their loss.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, like for us Filipinos, even if we just met the person, you smile a lot, and then we interact with them like as if we're very close with each other. Kind of.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It doesn't really happen here. Yeah, it's a different society where we are living. There's always
Is it
this
like-
kind of like wall. Yeah.
Difficult to make friends. Like
Yeah. Well, in the beginning, yeah, you like find it hard, and you would like maybe feel a bit of upset. Yeah, it's like, oh, wow, why is it so hard to make friends? But then, as years go by, you just kind of like get used to it. Like, yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah, you just have to accept it, and you just get used to it. So there are no more negative feelings. Yeah.
so, it's just like it's fine.
Yeah, you just kind of like get Germanized.
Okay. Define Germanization.
Well, yeah.
So let's talk about food then.
So, especially the people here in the side of Germany, yeah. So, for example, they like asparagus. They go crazy when it's asparagus season and so on. Yeah. So, I'm also crazy about asparagus, green or white. And I just go with this kind of craze. Yeah. And also the mushroom picking, mushroom hunting, mushroom hunting, So we always make it a point to, go to the forest when it's mushroom season, like, at least like in autumn, late winter and early autumn, So we just go like 6 to 10 times.
6 to 10 times.
Yes,
To make mushroom.
Yeah.
to pick mushrooms.
How
Yeah,
about preparing the food, like food preparation?
Oh.
Germany is known to like, not really known, but a lot of expats or like immigrants would say like, yeah, it's bland. The food's bland.
yeah, it is true. It is true. Yeah, most of their food, they have bland taste.
Have
And
you adapted?
yes, because it's also good to have a like eat something for a change. Like because if you eat Asian food or Filipino food, they're always like very hearty and savory, saucy like that. So it's not like every day, like 365 days a year, you just have to eat that kind of food. So sometimes you also look for something like with less spices and so on. Yeah, you go for the bland.
Is your tolerance for spiciness also, went down?
Low.
Yeah, it has declined. Yeah, surprisingly, because well, yeah, especially when I was in China. Oh, I could eat very spicy food, and then later on, like I just realized, like one day after living here for a couple of years, like what? I can no longer eat anything spicy. I just get sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get sick really?
Yeah, really. I was like, oh no.
Like you
Heartburn.
No, like my tongue, my mouth. Yeah, there's just like burning sensation that yeah,
can't take it anymore.
yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And how about eating outside?
Yeah, that one also has changed.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's very expensive here to eat out. So, you just have to cook your own meal most of the time at home. Yeah, and you just go to restaurants on special occasions. Yeah. Well, of course, there are also what you call like imbis, right? How do you call this? Takeouts and so
Maybe
on.
like
Yeah, but yeah, you don't really get the same quality as eating in a proper restaurant. So yeah, yeah. So back when we were in the Philippines, maybe, or in China, you can just afford to go to restaurants, especially in China. Oh my God.
It's
Yeah,
cheap
it's
there.
like every dinner time. Yeah,
Oh, you
we
don't
would
need to
eat
cook
at the
there?
restaurant. Yeah, mhm.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
I also ate there for free. Like my breakfast and lunch was provided by the school.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and even dinner if I wanted to, but I
Oh,
said like
nice.
no, it's okay. Yeah, I'd rather eat outside.
And the
yeah.
Fokokshuli here does not provide free meals.
Of course not.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that includes partying and stuff.
Yeah, partying and so on. Like everything was affordable there in China. Yeah.
And here.
And here, well, you can also go to open air concerts and so on, or you like, yeah, but it's not really like being there, being able to afford a ticket and so on. So
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe sometimes during Christmas or your birthdays, you get this free tickets for theater or opera. Yeah, so you get to go maybe twice or 3 times a year, but that's all. Yeah, so it has really changed.
Okay. So how about mannerism? Because like in Asia, or perhaps not really in Asia, but there are people who would complain like, yeah, how do you deal like with toxic people, relatives and friends and things like that? Did Germany change you like in dealing with finances? You already told us, but how about like with character, like conflict in character? Sometimes we delve
There's
into it.
no such drama here going on in Germany. They don't like dramas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Germans are not like that.
Yeah.
Straight to the point. Say
Yeah.
what you want to say. Yeah.
So do you
No-
apply
no dramas or
do
whatever.
you apply it as well when dealing with fellow passionate
Fellow immigrants.
serious
I've changed
individuals.
in a positive way when it comes to that aspect. Yeah, so of course there's already less drama in my life. So I don't also beat around the bush. Yeah. It's
it
also
good?
one of my husband's influences also.
Yeah.
And being here myself within the German society, living here for a decade.
So how does your fellow Filipino react when you do that?
Oh, well, yeah, of course, they would say, para kang sino?
Like they are sensitive.
Like that. So, yeah. But yeah, you just have to, avoid toxic traits, toxic people. Yeah. So, well, I'm in my 40s already. So, well, the age, revelation.
You revealed yourself.
Yeah. So you just try to avoid those stuff.
You're too old for the drama.
If ever I see some newbies here who just arrived Germany, so I just try to understand them, and I just tell myself like someday they will also undergo some changes. Someday they will realize that this kind of attitude that they bring in here, like would not be how do you call that, acceptable, or if they keep carrying on, they would not feel comfortable living here.
Yeah.
So they have no choice but to change, or maybe subconsciously they just, this kind of changes happen. Yeah.
How would you say like for life approach, did it come with age or was it from Germany?
I think it's both. It happens all together.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It comes with age, and you
And
also
that
get influenced
culture.
by the people that you surround with.
Yeah, agree.
Yes.
Okay. So you mean to say, like for example, you're living in the Philippines, you would mature probably differently there.
Like for example, if you compare yourself with people the same age as you, like
Yeah.
friends of the same age, how are you like your maturity level?
Well, actually, as I've said, you get influenced by the people you surround with,
Yeah.
by the society, by the whatever, the television, the media, and so on.
lots
So
of factors.
it doesn't matter where you are in the world. It's not just like about being in the Philippines or being here in Germany, but I believe that a person changes according to her life experiences. Yeah, I can also speak for myself. Yeah, I've undergone a lot of changes in my life, and that's what I can really say that. Yeah, it depends on what kind of experience this person has. Yeah, she
So
or he
character
lives her
development
life.
happens wherever you are in the world.
Yes, yeah. So like for example, yeah, I had a different life way back when I was in the Philippines, and then in China, I also had a totally different life. Like I was so wild and free. I don't know, my relatives even didn't recognize me. I'm like, what is that you, Eden? And so on. So, and then when I moved to Germany, I also changed, of course, in a mature and a positive way. And then those people I knew back then in China was to say, "Wow, Eden, you have changed a lot." Yeah, where's it, party girl? Where's that? Yeah,
Okay.
and so on.
So in conclusion, you would say Germany changed you for the better.
In general, yes, I would say that. Yeah,
Like if you wanna change something else, what would you choose? What would you change?
the one that we had, that
That
being
being
on
late?
time. Yeah, being on time. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
That's the only.
it has always been the wish of my heart. Yeah, it's always
Okay.
been my wish to, can I just be always on time whenever I have appointment?
Always
Yeah.
on time.
But then I always But yes, as I said, I don't know. I always find a good reason to be late.
There's
Yeah,
there's
then
always
next
a
time,
reason for
next
that.
time, don't look for a reason.
Yes.
Okay, so what are your
You
advices?
know, what are your advice for people, especially to people who are undergoing, changes in their life while they're here in Germany, and also advice for those who are planning to go to Germany but then are still kind of like having second thoughts because of the cultural differences and just stereotypes that they see online, maybe.
Well, just give it a try. Germany is not really a very closed-minded society. It's not. It's a West. Yeah. So yeah, just give it a try. Come here, but of course, you really have to be prepared to humble yourself, because Germany has really humbled me in many aspects. Yeah. So before I was this like
High nose.
yeah, person with high nose, like I was so proud. Like, people from our country, we tend to be like, very proud for graduating. Yeah. So once you graduate a 4-year course, a 5-year course, so you tend to be like, oh, okay, I'm more superior than others and so on. Yeah. So, what can I
In
say?
Germany, you don't need a degree to have a decent job. Would you say that?
Yes, actually. Yeah. So it's not that it's important, but it's not really like, it's not everything for them. Yeah. So just learn a job where you excel, or where you're good at, then you'll get on with your life. You'll be able to pay for everything, for your food and for your life, a comfortable life. And that's it. That's what matters to them. Yeah. So I have noticed that there are some newcomers here who tend to have this kind of attitude. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I have this profession. Yeah, I graduated this course from the Philippines and so on. Yeah, so yeah, I'm higher than these group of people and those group of people and so on. Yeah, so my advice is just that please try to humble down. Yeah, because here it's not about what you finish. Yeah, back in our country. Here, it's about coexisting in this kind of competitive Western world. Yeah. So, as I've said, what matters here is like you do your job, you're good at it.
You're earning decent money.
Yeah, you earn money, and you're able to pay for everything, for your insurances, retirement, and you're still able to afford for a good holiday.
When I got here and then I met Filipinos, it felt to me that it's kind of like a competition. Like, how long have you been? Oh, I've been here for 5 years or 4 years.
And what's your husband's job? What's your job? And so
Yeah,
on,
like,
like
oh my God,
that.
like-
I mean, so what? Yeah? We all have our own lives. Yeah, our own journey. Yeah. What matters is how you live it and how you interact with people.
It's
yeah.
not a competition.
Yeah, it's not a competition.
That's
yeah.
true,
Just be humble. That's the advice that I can give. Okay? Over the course of years, that you live here in Germany, I know that your experiences will somehow bring you to that point that you say, okay, I didn't know that I have to be like this. Yeah, I have to be more humble and so on. But this is just a warning and an advice. Yeah. Okay. Don't be too proud. Yeah.
Then
Okay.
maybe we could add to that, other than being humble, like what you've mentioned, be stern and go straight to the point.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
And don't include so much dramas.
Yeah.
Yeah, in your in your relationships
That
with
would be a lot of
relationships with friends, with colleagues, or wherever
Even,
you
even
are.
if you are from the same culture,
Yes.
you know, being sensitive here doesn't really work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that's it. Thank you, neighbor Eden, for
Joining us today.
Mm-hmm.
We hope to see you again in our future
episode
episodes.
in our studio.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. Yeah, and thank you so much for having me in your what is a show or what your
a podcast.
in your episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah,
see
looking
you
forward
all.
to have another fun discussion with you in the
Yeah.
future.
We would love that. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you and see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.